Technology has a huge impact on the way that our children develop from their grassroots as infants until their adolescence and adulthood. Many implications stem from their physical development, their social development, psychological development, and behavioral methods. There's a lot of debate of whether technology is good or bad for children. And my goal today is to express that technology is not necessarily good or bad, but it is relevant to our society, and we need to address that, and we need to make it so that we incorporate this tool that we have and that has allowed us to be where we are today, and put this towards our children in a positive manner. And so children are born into high-tech worlds, and from the early stages of a youth, they're flooded by marketing that promotes technology, that promotes gadgets, doesn't promote natural childhood development methods that we would face in the 70s or the 80s. Children are more inept into their gadgets, into their cell phones, and their computers. This stems into the first stages of education as well, where you go to preschool or elementary school, and kids are being taught how to use computers. Kids have little play pets, Game Boys, PlayStations, and stuff like that. Kids have cell phones at an earlier age, and this has left many experts and people kind of confused. And as we've learned in this class this year, that students are present, but they're absent at the same time. And this has left many people thinking that technology is problematic. My research of technology is that it promotes better academic efficiency, better multitasking, better language development, interactive learning, networking, visualization, and stimulation. Some of the negatives, of course, include unpersonal relations, being impatient, not willing to work as hard, and being too dependent on technology that academics have found. Technology is a tool and isn't an enemy to us. It's just how we treat it. It is something that was given to us and that we have used for years and will continue to use. So as experts, as academics, as people that are very passionate about the subject, we have to embrace technology and put it towards our children and give it to them in a way that's regulated and in a proper way to make it better, to enhance it. If we sit here and we critique it and we try to bring it down, that's unrealistic. Any job, any academic environment, any situation that is more developed involves technology. We must embrace it, we must put this forward to our children, and we must have it in a way that we can use it to promote academic learning, physical development, and proper cognitive development. As we learn in class and just through living, we learn that technology is something that allows for great escape, allows us to expand and interconnect with others. If we listen to Shelley Turkle's Alone But Not Together speech, she makes a great point about people being alone but not together. And by this I mean you can be in a room by yourself and yet you could be on your cell phone talking to 80 people. Or you could be in a room with 80 people and be completely interactive but with not one of those 80 people because you're on a cell phone. These are things that would have never happened before, and with children, this leaves a different door and a different gateway of questions. Is this good for our children or is it bad for our children? Take, for example, a show like Teletubbies, a virtual babysitter, where these shows are designed to take the attention away from kids and to keep them focused on something. And parents are using technology and shows like Teletubbies, Barney, and other shows to essentially distract their children, keep them occupied, and keep them in a rather safe environment, simply so that they can have a couple minutes off, do other household tasks, etc. Valerie Irvine also talked in class about the importance of technology in regards to education, and we asked a class opinion on this, and the greater response was that technology has enhanced learning, and students do feel that technology is better for them than it was maybe 15 years ago when it wasn't as predominant. And as a conclusion, it is important to know that the use of technology can affect us as children, teenagers, and adults, as we are all social beings and we all face the same potential for problems and success as one another. Technology can lead to severe levels of addiction, problems such as ADHD and dehumanization. Therefore, this is important for us that we are aware now, and there has been many studies, many experts, and full-on academic courses that express both the positives and the negative of technology to our children. And we must take this information and apply it to the development of our children at the earliest stages. And this isn't by abolishing technology from children. This is by implementing it in a healthy and in a moderate way, incorporating human development what technological development. This is nothing unreasonable, and this is nothing that we can't do as moving forward as academic and educated adults. Thank you very much. This is my video essay in regards to the impacts of technology onto youth and child development.